right, this video is going to cover how to enter cost logs at the task level and the work order level. So before we enter any logs, let's check to see what we have configured in the cost management system. To do this, we're going to click on rates and estimates at the work order level here. And we're going to look at equipment rates. And what we can see here is that cost management has already been set up for basket charges to be charged at a rate of $200 per day. So, keeping that in mind, let's click into this particular task that is in progress, and let's go to logging. On the right here, we have two options. We can either log hours or add costs. We're going to be adding costs. We're going to choose equipment, and then because we configured basket already, basket is going to show up as an available option here. We're going to click basket, and let's enter cost for 1 day of basket use. The date field is mandatory, and we're going to enter quantity of 1, so that's 1 day of billable charges. And because the system already knows that it's being charged at $200 per day, it will calculate that and add it to our analytics. All right, we add a note, which is required. Click add. And now you can see in our logging summary here, we have $200 added for the basket. If you want to read any more details, you can expand it or close it here. Now let's look at the other way to add the costs. So clicking back into the same add costs, we're going to add a date range again. Let's do a different day. And now instead of putting in the quantity to multiply by the daily rate in the system, you can also choose to enter a cost override. So let's say in this case, we don't want to use the $200 per day rate. We're going to use another number. For some reason, let's say we need to bill $350. We're going to add a note. And this field will override the daily rate that's in the system. And so now we can see the exact amount that we wanted to charge is right there. Now that's the task level. If we click back into the work order and we click onto logging, we can see all of the work order level costs that have been logged to this project. And if we want to add some equipment cost at the work order level, again, we click into add cost, equipment, and you'll see that there are several more options available here because of the way the work order is configured. For today, let's add some more equipment. And this time, let's do a week's worth of equipment charges. So that will be 7 days. Again, we will skip the override because it's either one or the other. We're either entering quantity or the override. You can think of override as a bulk dollar amount that you want to add in. All right, we're going to have to go to the second page here in order to see the most recent entry. And here we see the most recent entry. This amount will be added to the total equipment cost here.